Another dewy roamed outing this morning. It's a little after 7 a.m. in Toronto today. Another beautiful day weather-wise, mid-August, and I'm going to hit the trails again today, and we'll see where that ends up. But hopefully we find something fun and adventurous to do. Stay tuned. Just down on my new favorite trail again. I've been down here a lot. If you watch my videos, you've seen that. But it's about 7:30, 7:26 to be exact a.m. And there's a swinging gate back there. I just wanted to see if that was locked up on the weekends and at certain times, because I think I want to do a night ride on this trail. Yeah, the Toronto Carrying Place Trail, the night ride, where apparently there's lots of haunted sections of it. And anyhow, so this is a construction site with no one here. They got cameras here. Looks like a nice camera system, which is good. It makes sense. They don't want their stuff messed with. I understand that, and I'm definitely not here to mess with it. So let's take a rip down this 1 kilometer, well, 2 kilometers, 1 in, 1 out trail. Let's go a little faster today. Not expecting anyone on the trail this early, so I don't want to hit that because I'd go airborne. I don't want to be Evel Knievel this morning. Little trail knowledge goes a long way in saving your life. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. That's the fastest I've ever gone down that trail. Got up to about 45 kilometers an hour, which if you have a dirt bike of anything over 50, 60 cc's, that's nothing. But anyhow, fast enough for my old beat up body. Just want to point out something. Garbage there, that wasn't there the other day. And there's a ton of garbage in here. Beer cans. Yeah, so someone, cereal box. I'd have to say that guy is certainly living in and around here. And just throwing his garbage everywhere. I made a coffee, put it in my thermos. I'm gonna have a bit of a coffee here, right by the waterfalls. I enjoy the ambient background noise. Nice and mixed up anyways. That's a good cup of coffee. I know what I'm doing finally with coffee. This is actually fresh ground. I ground it this morning with my coffee grinder. And this thing here It is a French press as well. I've done a video on it. It's a Stanley French press, but I didn't, there's no grounds in here today. Comes with the press. I just left that at home. 5 kilometers from my house, and I made it here in just shy of 17 minutes. The bike setup today, very light. Got my hydration pack on. 2 liters of filtered water with an ice pack in there to keep the water cold. In here, it's an insulated camping jug, and I have my about 40 grams of protein in a protein shake and 5,000 milligrams of creatine. Tire repair kit, tool kit, comprehensive first aid kit, but that's it. The bike, as opposed to how I've been running it for pretty much 2 years, is very nimble in comparison, believe it or not. Bike, I don't know, I don't even want to put all that stuff back on it. I like it so much like this, but there's going to be times where I'm going to have to gear it back up to make it more of a cargo bike, but that's no big deal. It's all modular. Just take it on, or sorry, take it off and put it back on, and you know, it takes maximum 1 hour. But anyhow, that's just the bike setup today. Running the fluid head. My phone's under here. I haven't seen anyone down here yet, but like I said, it's about 7:30, so it is early. So what do you think? A pitch darkness night ride through here by myself, and potentially a haunted First Nations trail, and also folklore has it that there's also settlers and explorers from back in the 1600s that have haunted this trail. I don't know, but I can assure you it'll be a little unnerving. But you know, obviously I'm not gonna ride the trail with no lights on. The bike is equipped quite satisfactorily for night rides. If you watch any of my videos, you can see that. Nice and quiet down here now. Bat habitat up there. Very quiet. Time now is 7:43 a.m. Still pretty early. Not for me, but for a lot of people. Hoping to see some deer down here. Could have seen something up ahead there. Oop, and there's a squirrel. I didn't see that. No, there was something up ahead, I thought. But a football field up, ran into the bushes to my left. I don't know if it was a person or what. Maybe the ghosts are still roaming around this morning. Got to be aware of that though. Anything can jump out. Because to my left and right, the bush is very, very dense. It'd be easy to hide 6 feet off the trail and I wouldn't see you. Well, maybe I would because I'm looking, but the person that is not aware of what's lurking to jump out at them, yeah, they wouldn't notice it. That spot there is getting quite overgrown. Pretty uneventful thus far. Pretty uneventful. Oh, there's a coyote. There's a coyote. Yeah, it's hightailing it. Coyote just ran in the bush right here. Small one. It was definitely a coyote, not a coy wolf. Either that or it was a shapeshifter luring me into a trap. Eh? Hope it wasn't a skinwalker or a shapeshifter. Hey, I shouldn't joke about that, really. That is not funny. Coyotes are, from what I'm to understand, in the indigenous culture, are a sacred animal. As are the wolves, of course. No one on the golf course yet, eh? That was my first coyote down here. I don't know if you caught it on camera, but I certainly seen it. Yeah, I like getting up early and getting out before most people are on the trails and on the road. It's much more relaxing for sure. Like now, because you know our immigration policies in Canada are so lax. Like millions have poured in the last decade. Apparently 10 million. That's what they claim. Now it's probably a lot more than that even. And you can notice it because they're mostly going to large cities like Toronto, Montreal, well, to a lesser extent Winnipeg because it's cold, very cold out there, and Quebec City, Ottawa in the Byward Market area, which is close to the political core of Canada. Oh, it's like a third world country. There are literally people, and I've said this in many of my videos, there's people where in little nooks and crannies of the woods and whatnot that you wouldn't expect to be there. You know, 2 seconds later they pop out. They're everywhere. People are literally everywhere in this city. And from what I'm hearing from other people on people that I follow on YouTube and Facebook and whatnot, it's all across the country. It's unbelievable. But anyhow, I'm glad I got to see a coyote this morning. Well, they turned old Robbie Ford's house into a pressboard mansion. A chipboard mansion. Wow, look at the size of this place. Yeah, you wouldn't recognize it. From a little ranch bungalow to, I don't know, what do we got there? 6,000 square feet? Maybe more? I don't know. Big house. But I wouldn't want it there. This road's too busy. But you can say, hey, I own the house or the property where Toronto's best mayor used to once reside. I'm coming up to a crime scene. This crime scene brings back a lot of mixed emotions for me. This is called, this church is called St. George's on the Hill. And it's an old church. And the reason I call it a crime scene is because this is where I got married 20 years ago. I haven't been back on the property. I came out these doors here with my wife. It'll be 20 years ago in October. I'm glad to see the church has stood the test of time, because my marriage certainly didn't. But I have no ill will with regards to my marriage. I was with her for almost 10 years in total. But anyhow, I just out for a ride. And what do we got here? You know me and my plaques. This one's a little harder to read. Because I read at a 3rd grade level. In 1844, William Gamble, a miller on the Humber River and the first reeve of Etobicoke, donated this site on the shoreline of the prehistoric Lake Iroquois to the local Church of England congregation. On October 17th, 1847, the church, a simple lofty spired structure designed by William Terrell of Weston, was dedicated by the Right Reverend John Strawn, first Bishop of Toronto. In 1894, under the guidance of Forward Howland, the plaster exterior of the church was bricked and buttressed, and the Tyrrell spiral retained. St. George's is the only historic church in Etobicoke whose original building is incorporated within the present structure. Yeah, it's a beautiful church inside. Now, if you're going to get married, this is it's a kind of a picturesque church to do it. Huh. I probably read that plaque before, but I don't remember. And they have a cemetery here, which I've never been in. I've never been in the cemetery. It's right here, obviously. I've done a little research in the past on St. George's Cemetery, and I don't think I can't recall any notable people interred here. Like, obviously, when I say that, I don't mean there's not people of importance in this cemetery, because they all are, but there are no significant veterans in here, war veterans, military veterans that I'm aware of. And I haven't looked it up in a little while, but I don't think there is. I think there's a couple of old-timey hockey players buried in here, but that's about it. Nice cemetery, though. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to go in. I see a Canadian flag. I'm a sucker for these cemeteries. So I'm going to bring my bike up a little bit. Like, I try not to bring my bike over graves. I'm just going to leave my bike here. I don't think anyone's going to mess with it here. Oh yeah, okay, so I see a couple graves over there with some flags. One looks like has 3 flags. Let's go check it out. Go check it out. Yeah, first time ever in the cemetery. Now, just because they have Canadian flags doesn't mean I will recognize them. Oh, we got a Commonwealth war marker here too. Okay. Tweaking my interest now. Let's take a look at the Commonwealth war marker first. What we got here? George M. Haynes. He's a gunner. Oh, so this is World War I. He was a Canadian Expeditionary Force, and he died in 1935. So he went over to World War I, fought in World War I, and he made it back, and he died in 1935. George M. Haynes. Huh. Here's the flags over here. Huh, got a maple leaf on the side of the flag. They're on the marker too. So the Elliots. So what do we got here? Huh. Got another Elliot back there with a flag too. 2 flags. So this is obviously the Elliot section of the cemetery. Robert Elliot, 1948 to 21. Jack Elliot, 20 to 99. And Yvonne Elliot, 25 to 2013. And Diane Elliot, she's born in 1950. She's still alive. And Lori Elliot, she's still alive. She was born in 1976. What do we got here on the inscription? Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it's happened. Huh, very nice. Yeah, these names don't ring a bell to me offhand. So we've seen, oh, there's another Commonwealth marker over here. Let's go check out this Commonwealth marker. And I don't think I've ever seen a Commonwealth marker with anything inscribed on the back. This is Homer Trelford. So he's also from World War I, Canadian Expeditionary Force. And he passed in 1935. So another one that went over and made it back. And he died on his, assuming his home soil. He could have been born in the UK. Yeah, it's very rare that you'll come across a cemetery and not see any Commonwealth war markers. It's rare, but some of the smaller cemeteries I've come across in rural parts of the country, sometimes there's no Commonwealth war markers. Be a nice place as your final resting ground, though. I don't even know if this is even open to current people that are currently looking for a plot. I think it's just I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think you have to have bought this plot a long time ago in here to get buried in here. Oh, okay. Well, I can say I've been in St. George's Cemetery off Dundas in Etobicoke. Okay. It's going to conclude my tour of the St. George's Cemetery. And that crime scene over there. Telling you, this neighborhood, I haven't been up in this neighborhood too many times in my life, and if it was way back in the day. And I'm telling you, this neighborhood is stunning, friggin' beautiful. Even the dogs here carry their own soccer balls around everywhere they go. This neighborhood is next level. I believe it's still part of the Kingsway. I believe this is part of the Kingsway. I'm on Wimbledon Road. Goes for quite a ways, I know that. But look at this place. Look at this. Oh, this neighborhood is super impressive. Oh, if you're gonna live in Toronto, this would be the, forget the Bridle Path and Drake's Dump. I would much rather live here. It's another stunning area here. It's called Thorncrest Village. Very, very nice neighborhood as well. You can always tell the nice neighborhoods, they have no sidewalks. What's up, buddy? Big Burmese mountain dog want to say hello to the Dewey. Want to go roaming with the Dewey today. Another, wow, stunning, stunning, stunning. Look at this guy's yard. Holy frig, I couldn't afford to keep the landscaping up on that place. Eh? What's that guy paying for landscaping per annum? Yeah. Think about that, people. Nice shack back in there. There's a tear down. Modern. Beautiful landscaping there too. Look at this. I've videoed this house before. That's a beauty. Wow. Hope she makes it home. All that perfume on, she's killing the habitat where she's running. Okay, this is Rathburn Road. Heading over to the West Dean Trail, Mimico Creek. Haven't been on that in a while. Coming up to Kipling and Rathburn, and I used to start the Mimico Trail or the West Dean Trail. I used to go down south on Kipling and pick it up on a side street down there, and that's where the actual trailhead starts. But I believe if I go 2 streets up, and I make a left 2 streets up. It hooks up with the path as well, and I like it better. I just like it better because on Kipling there's no bike lanes, and it's you know, it's a little more dangerous. So on Rathburn here you can see there's still bike lanes, and I'll give you the name of the street you turn down if you ever want to hook up with this trail. And it's one of my favorite trails. It's a nice trail. Now, is it this street? I'll know the name of it when I see it. Is it Hillcroft, or is it the next street? Yeah, it might have been that one, but it could be. I'm thinking it's this one. Yes, it's this one. So it's 3 streets west, and this street is called Halliburton Avenue. So Halliburton off Rathburn, if you go south on Halliburton, you will hook up with the trail up here. And I'll show you once I get there. This is a pretty good neighborhood, so they're having a yard sale up here. You gotta watch these people with money with the yard sale. They're selling Group of 7 art, and they don't even realize they think it's a print. So you gotta take a look. Got a stool there made out of hockey sticks, hockey twigs. Yeah, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. I wonder if any of those shoes will fit me. I like those boots. We got there. Look at that old, we got an old Marley hat there. The old crown on it, Toronto Marlies. Let's go do a little bazaaring.
Oh, we're great. Oh, a little bit.
ના વોક કરવા નીકળી ગયો રોડ ઉપર ના હજુ બાકી ના હોય ઘેર ના હોય તારા નીકળ્યા છે જ્યારે આવે તાર બેટા અમે તો ઘેર જ છીએ આપણે જે ખાવાના છે ખાવાના જો ભાઈ બહાર જવાનો છે છોકરા કંઈક બહાર જવાના.
We just had done pruned. Of course, we did it on our lawn. But, you know,
It used to be Vesuvios back in the day.
So, by the town, so it's all, yeah.
ઓકે હા એ હવે આજે તો મેં કરી નથી બધા કામે લાગે.
My daughter.
Like a bull.
She's struggling. She's like,
Just talking to the homeowner that was having a garage sale back there. Nice lady. It's just kids are all moving out, so she wants to make a little room for a DIY room, quote unquote. She wants to have a little workshop room. Hopefully she sells a ton of stuff. Get rid of all that stuff. The path is picking up pretty good today. Picking up. Go ahead, buddy. On a tour bus? What the hell is going on here? What time we got here? It's 8:42. What, they just drop a tour bus off here? Holy smackerel. Holy shit. That's odd. So that was an unexpected backup of people. I was not expecting that whatsoever. So, you know, I've done many videos on this trail. It's nothing new for sure, and I think we're getting a little late in the day, 8:40 in the morning, to see any wildlife. So I'm just gonna go up to the West Dean Park, and I'm gonna have my breakfast up there, my protein shake. What I'm smelling, but it smells really good. I don't know if it's scent of nature, or someone's got some heavy duty perfume on. It's okay, come ahead. I'll wait for you. Got his ball with him, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't leave home without it.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Thanks, and you.
Holy, what happened to you?
Yeah, I was on one of.
No.
Yeah.
Holy, you hope you're.
Something like that.
I hope you're selling it. I hope you're selling it.
Yeah, no, I was. It was dirt biking. It was a.
Dirt biking.
It was a rental.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just.
Give up the dirt biking. You'll live
Oh
long.
God, I never.
Give up the dirt biking, evil Knievel. See you later. Dirt biking. Woman's got a broken ankle and a broken arm, and she's probably older than I am, and you know, she takes one look at my little sissy bike and goes, I was out dirt biking. I had a CR500. I was catwalking a CR500. Oh man, that's very emasculating. Oh man, look at this old limping beagle coming up here. Oh, Limpy. How old's old Limpy?
17 and
Yeah. So you got the stroller for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, she walks a bit.
Keeps
She
her-
rides a bit. but
Yeah,
she
that's why she's 17.
That's quite the system you got.
Yeah, it's a little down kidded today. Hi, buddy.
But she's doing okay.
Yeah, she's doing real good for 17. Very nice. Wow.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
You too.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Oh, man. Oh, I amused myself, let me tell you. Holy 17. Oh, oh my God. I hope that dog makes it back. What the fuck is going on in this city? What the fuck's going on here? Oh my God. Oh man. This path this morning it's out there. A bit of a Twilight Zone experience this morning. Holy, I've never seen so much action on this path as I've been on it. And I've been on it about 20 times now. Holy, what we got going on up here? I don't know if I want to shut my camera on. This is too exciting. Oh, this is the one wearing the perfume. Okay. Holy moly. So, I smelt her a kilometer back. Holy. So, yeah, well, that answers my question earlier. Holy moly. That was a lot of perfume. Holy shit, man. There's a lot of people on this path this early. Wow. I wonder if they got these holes filled up here. No, not yet. They put spray paint. Like this thing here, I've hit it. I've hit it at night. I've hit this at night. So I can only imagine people on a scooter, because there are people that ride these trails on scooter at night, and those those motorized Uno wheels. If you hit that, you're gonna freaking kill yourself. I don't know why they're not fixing this. Like, it's, you know, you just bring a cart in here with some asphalt on it and start filling up the holes. Thank you. Yeah, this part of the path here is it's pretty beat up. I've said that in a few of my videos. You don't want to come flying through here too fast. But the nature itself in here is very nice. Very nice. Another giant hole here. Oh, they got to get in here and fix this up. I know you're not supposed to be riding at night, but another one there. People do. And, you know, for me on a bike, it's, you know, it's not too dangerous. And plus, I will never night ride a trail before being on it a few times in the day. Wow. I did that once, actually. And it wasn't a smart thing to do. You got a familiar, especially at night, you want to know where you're going. And you want to know if you're going to run into anything, an obstacle on the path, the trail. I'm going to go over, oh, my table's being used. Holy, I can't believe the people down here today already. I'm going to go over here. There's one table not being used. And people already having a barbecue? Yeah, this guy's already having a barbecue. It's not even 9 in the morning. Oh, fuck. Getting crazy down here today. So I'm glad I got down here early, because I'm going to get the hell out of here early too. Still have some coffee, and here's my protein shake. And I always bring a snack bar with me, and I have these ones. I know they're not keto, but I don't eat too many of them. And I always have 2 of these on me in my my drop down leg bag. And here I have my my cappuccino Nutrition Revolution protein mix. I got about 35 grams of protein in here today. And yeah, so this is West Dean Park. I'm gonna head north out of here, and I'm going to go up to Eglinton, and I'm gonna go east across Eglinton. What do we got here? An hour and a half into my ride, and I'm only 20 kilometers, so nothing too major. Just going north. I'm north of West Dean Park, and I'm between West Dean Park and Eglinton Avenue. But I'm gonna go do the rest of this trail on the dirt trail. I've done it, oh, how many times I've been on this trail? 2 or 3 times. This might be my 3rd or my 4th time, I don't know. Not too many times, but we'll see what state it's in. And here it is here. Oops, sorry, buddy. Good timing, eh? Guy on a mountain bike's tearing up as I'm coming down. He was hauling too. I think he was. I didn't get a good look at the bike, but it was a full suspension mountain bike, I'm assuming, which is ideal for this trail. My bike's not completely ideal, but it's not too bad in here. Friggin', look at this, man. Freaking busy. Skateboards aren't too good on this path. Tree went over there. Had a blow over back there, a big tree. So there's one part up on this trail where you got to be careful, because the trail gets really close to the riverbank due to erosion. So just got to be cognizant of that. I'm not going overly fast. You don't want to bang your head off that tree. I think that the tree would win. Quite a bit of exposed roots there. Actually, quite a lot of exposed roots. I gotta find out what that banging noise is on my bike. I don't know exactly what's going on there, but I gotta figure that out. Something's slapping. I don't know what it is. It's starting to annoy me. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's not my water bottle. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. Hey, oh, this looks like someone's been here with a chainsaw, sorting some things out. It wasn't me. It's a really nice trail, though. Very nice. And I've never seen any homeless encampments in here. What's going on here? Oh, okay. Looks like I'm proceeding on foot. And today I don't have my saw with me, my Silky Outback, or I would clear this right now. But I don't have any of that with me. I wasn't planning on doing this today. But next time I come through here, I will bring that and clear this out for people. That's not something you can ride through. That's for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, the e-bike's breaking some big sticks here. Huh. Well, there you have it, people. Let's get going. Now this is it would be more ideal to have my GoPro on my chest mount, so I wouldn't have the camera so forward on the bike. But I don't think I've had any problems yet with hitting anything. Okay, this is a washed out area here. Yeah, there's a tree going. Tree gonna fall off into the river soon. Yeah, this is gonna be 1 or 2 rainstorms away from this trail having to start up over in there somewhere. But I think I can still get through. I hope. Yeah, it's tight. Tight. So here about 8 to 10 foot drop to the river, or the creek, Mimico Creek. Now when I get out at the other end of this trail, I'm gonna inspect myself for ticks, as this is, last time I was through here, this is a lot more overgrown. Holy shit. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna have to rethink this. Okay, hold on a second here, where my bike goes into the creek. Okay, so there is a tree down, a sizable tree, and I think I might have to come back here with my electric chainsaw, but we'll see. So now I'm going to take my camera off because I'm going to have to get the bike low, almost on its side, so I got to pull the camera to show you in here. So if I had, like I said, if I had my handsaw, I could cut some of this. So I'm gonna have to go through there, drag my bike through, because there's no getting around it. You gotta go underneath. I don't think. No, there's no getting around this. No way. Yeah, I gotta go straight through. Okay. Put the camera in my pocket. Well, I have to say, that wasn't fun. I had to lay the bike right down. I gotta fix this grip. This grip came loose. Holy, I hope there's not too many more fallen trees like this. I wasn't expecting on doing bushwhacking today. Welcome to the real world, eh? Adversity. You know what? I need more adversity in my life, to be honest with you. And this'll do it. Holy, it's a friggin' jungle, man. This is a big time jungle. Oh, that's a nice smell of sewage. To the jungle. Almost at the end. Well, I made it, barely. I gotta check for ticks now, all over. good trail to wear pants on. Note to self. Wait until the fall or spring to hit that trail again. Or bring a chainsaw or a handsaw. One tree that was down, it would be better to have my chainsaw. But that means I'd have to put my cargo apparatus back on the bike. So I won't be back this year to do that, I don't think. Okay, let's inspect the bike. Everything seems to be in order. Put the foam back on. The mount. Something, I hope I didn't go through poison oak or poison ivy because my legs are definitely itchy. Yeah, might have got a little poison ivy there, who knows. Hey, you want to be a tough guy, do you? Man up a little bit, huh? Oh my Lord. Anyhow, let's get on with this. Only 21 kilometers into my ride, but it's been I don't know, many different type scenarios on this ride. I've had a few laughs and seen a few things I've never seen before, and I just did a little bushwhacking there, totally unexpected today. And what I got to do too in future videos, on my accessory bar where I have my GoPro mounted, I have two external lights mounted too, and I noticed when I was reviewing some of my footage back at my stop there at the Westine Park that I'm getting noise from, I think it's those two lights bouncing. This camera with the media mod on it, I got the microphone set up for front and back, and it's quite sensitive, so I got to try to eliminate some of the rattling. Anyhow, I'll get to that. It sounds like a me problem. Well, to people that watch my videos, it's their problem too, because it kind of sucks listening to that. I apologize for that. So now I'm heading east on Eglinton, just coming up to Martin Grove. And my legs are as itchy as hell. Maybe a rattlesnake bit me. One of the Massasauga rattlers. We have, I believe, one venomous snake in Ontario. I think it got me. I'm pretty sure it did.